Hello, hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? Yo, what's up, Kyle? How we doing? Yes, Panthers tied for first place in the division. Love to see it. Yo, what up, Dennis? How we doing there? Bucks lost today. Panthers are now tied for first place in the division, the NFC South. Beautiful day. Doesn't get any more perfect than that. Let's get it. Yo, what up, Dash? You welcome in here. Let's go Texans. What's up, Terry? How we doing? I believe that's Terry. Well, welcome in here, but man, oh man. Who has an easier schedule rest of the season? The Bucks do for sure. The Bucks have an easier schedule than Carolina. But there's 4 games left, and half of those games is Carolina versus Tampa Bay. The other 2 opponents Carolina has to face, they have New Orleans, and then they have the Seahawks. And then the Buccaneers have Atlanta, and then they have the Dolphins. So, I mean, it's kind of easy. Kind of, you know. Which scores many touchdowns today is the Falcons. Nice little cherry on top. That's true, yeah. Falcons got eliminated from playoffs today. Yo. White is white. Thank you for the roses there. Appreciate it. Did you see the Bears game? I did. I got to see some of the Bears game as well. I was kind of watching the Hurricanes game, so I was paying attention to that. But yes, Bears and Packers went back and forth, but Packers on the NFC once again. Kings of the North, yeah. I mean, it kind of felt like that. I did think that the Packers would win the division. Plus, like, it's going to be pretty tough for the Bears here going forward. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure how it's going to go for them, but it's going to be pretty difficult there. You always stream primetime games, right? Yeah, I do. As long as my internet connection's working and it's fine and good to go there. You know, yo, Fishy Buddy, thank you so much for the subscription there. Thank you for joining here with the Prime sub W Fishing Buddy, welcome in here. Thank you so much for the subscription with Prime. Joe Burrow in that fourth quarter was a disaster. Yeah, I really don't even. I mean, for sure the like screenplay was not good, but like it was just unfortunate bounce for him, you know. But it is what it is, right? You can't really help the circumstances, but it is what it is. Fisher Buddy, did it pop up when you subscribed? By the way. Did it? Because, like, I didn't see it, but maybe it did there. Yo, if you're watching on YouTube, up there at the top of the chat, vote on who you think's going to win between the Texans and the Chiefs. Big game here tonight. Also, oh, that's your alt? Oh, okay. Got you. Make sure that y'all, I didn't see if it popped up or not. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it did. You have 2 Prime accounts? Oh, heck yeah, look at that. We'll take it. Appreciate you, though. Watch some. Yeah, we got what is it? Eagles and Chargers tomorrow. Technically, your brother's account, but hey, there you go. Same thing. It works, right? It works. Watch on YouTube. Please leave a thumbs up. Helps out the video tremendously. Would appreciate y'all for leaving a thumbs up on here. Thank you very much. There, Daniel Jones out for the season with torn Achilles. What do you think of this season's over? Maybe. I'm not gonna lie. Riley Leonard looked okay today. Riley Leonard, you know, the guy out of Notre Dame, the rookie player. He. Definitely better in college, for sure. I mean, he hasn't had the opportunity. Riley Leonard looked okay today. I'm not going to lie. Like, I want to see what the future holds with him, but he looked okay today. I don't know if he's, like I said, I don't know if he's going to be, like, the future, you know. I don't think, like, he's going to be good enough to take over Daniel Jones, at least for now, which is kind of weird to hear that. But, I mean, he might be functional. I mean, as long as they rely on Jonathan Taylor, I think they'll be okay for a little bit. I don't think they're going to win the division, unfortunately. Today was a big game, and losing that to the Jaguars. Jaguars are going to have a lot better situation there. At one time, just because Hoosiers. Yeah, big shout out to Indiana getting a big win the other night. Sorry I wasn't live for that. Bit of a crazy day on Saturday, but I got here. I ended up didn't watch that. ACC is at absolute shambles, by the way. I don't know what the future of the ACC is like. Notre Dame needs to join a conference, by the way. I mean, they need to just start. They need to actually join the ACC in football as well. They need to stop that, you know. Ravens got robbed today. You think so? I mean, I watched some of that game. I was watching Red Zone. I was mainly paying attention to the Bucs and the Saints because it was like hate watching. And shout out to the Saints for the big win here today. Vikings might be decent. The shutout over the Commanders. Well, I think they're okay. But I'd say pump the brakes on that just because I'm not saying like the Commanders are that great of a team right now. Commanders definitely been struggling. And the injuries and stuff like that, you know. Also, heart, soul, thoughts, prayers, all are with Zach Ertz. Pretty tough injury for him today, as well as talked about it just a second ago. But Daniel Jones, Daniel Jones struggling with an injury today. Looks like his Achilles. He's probably going to be out for the rest of the season and more. So that is unfortunate. Very unfortunate circumstances there. NC State got their bowl game. Yes, they do. They do have a bowl game. It's actually, it's pretty good. It's not like the whatever the Q-tip bowl or something that I was worried it was going to be. It's a little bit better. It's not not great, but hey, a bowl game's a bowl game. So hey, we'll take it though. And one time but yeah, big shout out though to Indiana with a big win here today. Mendoza looking pretty good. We'll see how he does. If he's going to be drafted, where he ends up in the draft later here. Notre Dame going on full crybaby mode and backing out of the bowl game. Yeah, I know. I don't know what Notre Dame's doing there. Honestly, it made me lose a little bit of respect for Notre Dame. It's a good program, right? But, you got to – I don't know, man. You lost the game to Miami. If you would have won that game, it would have changed everything. And, I know the score was only 3 points, but, if you go back and watch that game, it was pretty dominant. Pretty dominant game, and the fact that it's surprised that Miami didn't win by more, but lots of the college football playoff bracket. I'm not opposed. I don't have a huge problem with it. I think it was. I think it needs to be expanded. Which I will say this: we talked about this in the past. I know I have. If you've been here long enough, when they first expanded it to 12 teams, I talked about. Some people were saying it's going to struggle to have so many different competitive teams, which I get that 100%. But I will say. I said it was going to have some growing pains, but one thing that it will guarantee is not everybody has to go to, the top recruits don't have to go to, 4 or 5 different schools just for an opportunity to play in the championship to try to be the national champion. So I thought that it might spread out the talent. It looks like that is the case. Of course, money still talks, but I love that it's given more opportunities to other schools to get in there, and we'll have to see how that, adds up over time as well. Dolphins aren't bad. Yeah, true. Jador Sanders is the future for the Browns franchise. Yeah, but a lot of the mock drafts I'm seeing for next year, they have them already taking a quarterback. But I don't know. Can't believe Duke won the ACC championship. I know. That is wild. That kind of changed a lot there because, if Virginia wins that championship, I think Virginia's in and Miami's out. I think that's how that last situation would have went there. I think both Miami and Notre Dame would have been out had Virginia won. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You would have taken Vandy over JMU, but overall, thought the committee got it most right. Yeah. No, 100%. Vanderbilt over James Madison, but James Madison, a champion, for sure. So it's kind of hard to negate them. If Virginia would have won, that would have kind of changed some things here. Need your Packers play the Broncos next Sunday. Big test. Yeah, Packers and Broncos ought to be interesting. I think the Packers will win that. I'm not sold on the Broncos 100%, just to be transparent. I'm not a believer. I know that may come to a shock to some people, but I'm not really a believer. But we'll see what the future is here. There are great matchups and games next Sunday with the Rams, Lions, and much more. Yeah. We'll have to see what happens next week. Carolina, hopefully they can win here. This is James Madison's first ever meaningful game in the FBS for football. Yeah, I'm excited for them, right? And maybe they can pull off a win, but it's still going to be tough for them either way. You don't like the Packers as you think is the worst fan base? That's fair enough. Everybody's got their opinions. Depending on who your team is and your bias as well, it definitely change how people view yours as well. Everyone, horrible injuries today. Did you see the guy that was on the sideline? Poor guy. Oh, yeah, that wasn't expected. Got hit from behind. I couldn't tell exactly what his job was, but he was on the sideline. Kind of got hit from behind. Unfortunate. Hopefully he's okay. It was I don't know, but that was unfortunate for him. You got to stream the college football playoff games 100%. Abby Slade, thank you for the likes, by the way. Thank you all for the likes. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Appreciate y'all. See how many likes we can get in here. By the way, breaking news, Daniel Jones will undergo surgery for a torn Achilles. So, he's going to be out for the remainder of the season. So, yep, ladies and gentlemen, he will be out for the remainder of the season. I hate to see that. We pretty much speculated that was going to be the case. But yet, No more Daniel Jones for the season. Like Lapa fan just said, a lot of injuries, and it's affecting a lot of different things. You hate to see it there. Josh Allen carried his team to a win in the fourth quarter today. I honestly think that it was the defense that carried him. I mean, Josh Allen had a great game, 100%, but I do think the defense is the reason that the Bills won today. Has the game started? Not quite yet. They're getting ready to do the kickoff here in just a moment, and it'll be time there. They're beating the drum right now, so it'll be just a minute there. Season over for the Colts. Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be really difficult for them to go, but I want to see what Riley Leonard can do. I mean, he looked okay today. Maybe some of it was garbage time, and I mean, the main thing for them anyway is running with Jonathan Taylor, so we'll see how that goes there. Let's see, by the way, some of the Commanders putting Daniels back out there, only to re-injuries. I know, you hate to see that too. Keep pounding. Let's go, baby. Keep pounding there. The game has not started yet. That already is there. Yo, Lapathan, thank you for the likes there as well. Steven O's versus for Cincy. Yeah, unfortunately, when you have that bad situation there where you had the injury and you were without Burrow for so long, you had to run the long time there. D. Mays, by the way, thank you for coming in here. Appreciate you. But yeah, unfortunately, I mean, of course, it's not over mathematically. There is an opportunity for them, but they're going to have to really run the table now. And, like, it's going to be tough for them. They could probably play spoiler because nobody's going to want to have to play Cincinnati. And that's, I mean, it's tough, All right, kickoff here going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Who you guys want to see win tonight? The Chiefs or the Texans? Who you think is going to win? And again, you can vote on YouTube up at the top of the chat there. Chiefs is winning the vote, 53%. We'll see if the Chiefs or the Texans. This is like a playoff atmosphere, ladies and gentlemen. This is the number 8 team and the number 9 team, the first two teams out in the AFC playoff picture. So let's see who comes out on top here tonight and can maybe give themselves a better opportunity to get further in the playoffs here. You just saw the Zach Ertz injury. Hope you recover. Yeah, I know. It's pretty tough. Yeah, if you do look it up there. How bad is the Ertz injury? If you watch it, you're like, it'll make you hurt. Like, it's pretty bad. He's probably going to be out for the rest of the season. You need Nico to have like 3 30-plus catches, touchdowns tonight, not asking for much. Just a simple, 3 30-plus yard touchdowns. That's all you ask there. Ertz looked bad too, yeah. We need the Chiefs to win. It's your best case. Fair enough. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I know y'all are kind of playing in it's going to be tough. It's going to come down to still with the Ravens. I mean, because y'all play another time this season, Ravens and Steelers. Don't they play another time? And Lapafan, thank you for the likes there. We're already up to 4K likes here. Already got a player down here and injured. One of the starting tackles here for the Chiefs. It's going to be Morris. Morris down right now under a lot of pain. Patrick Mahomes is taking a knee. Looks like he's having a prayer for him. It's our week 18. Oh wow, that'll be something. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to pull up my cheat sheet here so I can look at everything. Let me have a look here. And we'll go to yeah, so Morris down right now here for the Chiefs. Hopefully he's okay, but not a good circumstance to start off with the game. What a cursed week, right? It's been unfortunate. So it is a leg injury there. By the way, that first play there for the Chiefs, it was a 3-yard run there for Pacheco. Pacheco got 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7 whenever play resumes. But a player down for the Chiefs right now. Not sure how that's going to go there. But yeah, again, if you're just coming in here, Daniel Jones was announced he will undergo surgery for his torn Achilles. Not sure how long he'll be out. I mean, that's typically about a 9-month, situation. Will be interesting to see due to the fact that he will be a free agent. There has been interest shown by the Colts that they would like to bring him back, but what's going to be the circumstances there? No clue, actually. Yeah, tough week here, but make sure they all tap at their screen. Make sure you follow if you are new here. But all right, the player, they helped him off the field there, Morris. So hopefully he is okay, but Chiefs have the ball now, and we'll see what the Chiefs do here on 2nd and 7. So Kelce going in motion, going back out there. Shotgun formation up for Mahomes. He's going to hand the ball off. It's Pacheco. Pacheco with the carry gets about 3 yards there. See, Broncos, Bears, Ravens, Vikings are remaining games. Okay. I guess we'll have to see. that'll be a tough. That's kind of a tough schedule, to be honest with you. What do you think about the World Cup draw? Decent group for the U.S., I think. Yeah. Paraguay, Australia, and then the play-in from the European group, which not sure who it'll be. Throw in the middle here. It's going to be incomplete there. In and out of the hands. They could try to go to Thornton, not able to connect there. So 3 and out to start for the Chiefs. Now they're going to be kicking it. And now it's going to be Texans' turn. But yeah, the World Cup draw for the United States, not too bad. I think that it's pretty favorable for them. I mean, it could have been much worse. You know, I would rather have a play. I mean, every single group had to have a team from Europe, and getting one of the play-in teams is definitely one of the better situations you could be in. At Denver and at Chicago is very tough. Yeah, no, 100%. Kick here, it's going to be Texans ball inside the 15 to about the 13-yard line, and that's where C.J. Stroud will go to work. So we'll see you. But yeah, there's been a lot of, I was trying to remember the draw. There was a couple of groups that was like, oh, I'd hate to be in that group, there. Seahawks look good in the NFC. Yeah, they do. They do look pretty good. We'll see how they do against different opponents at times, They're able to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat, so that's very important as well. But how are they going to, build off of that, and what will they do with it next? Welcome, everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate y'all. Just leave that thumbs up there on the stream. It helps out tremendously, so thank you guys for being here. The first and 10 here for the Texans. They have the ball again at their own 13-yard line. Stroud going to hand it off here. I think that's Marks. Marks with a carry. He's going to get about 5 there. You see Charlotte might be host city for the next Women's World Cup. That would be, yeah, that is awesome. No, I didn't actually see that. That would be really cool. Having something here. I would love to have had a World Cup game for 2026 in Charlotte. The Queen City, I think that it would be an absolute beautiful place to have one, but that would be cool too. I mean, the Women's World Cup would be awesome. At least we get to see the United States actually win something if it happened here. But yeah, no, it would be amazing. It would be amazing to have something like that, just to have the sports there, the culture, build around like Charlotte FC and the Queen City would be absolutely amazing. Yo, Brendan, thank you for the likes there. How are you doing tonight? Hand off here to Marks once again. And on 2nd and 4, he's going to get about 3 almost. So 3rd and short coming up here. But that is cool, though. I love that. Hello from Southeast Iowa. Let's go, Chiefs. Welcome in here, Brenda. Glad to have you in here. We'll see how the Chiefs do there for you. See how the Chiefs do you. Interesting 9 ahead of us here. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 here. Will the Texans be able to get the first down of the night, or will it be another 3 and out, but for the other team this time? It's going to be an I formation here for the Texans. Hand the ball off. It's going to be Woods, and he gets enough for the first down. The crowd is cheering, but he got 2, so it should be enough for a first down there. And the vote is winning here on YouTube. If you go over there to the top of the chat, you can vote in the poll who you think is going to win between the Chiefs and the Texans. Go up there and click and vote. 64% is on the Chiefs. We've had 22 voters, and 64% have said the Chiefs. So if you'd like to impact that, go to the top of the chat there on YouTube and vote. Go Texans. What's up? We'll see if the Texans get it on too. But they do get a first down there. 1st and 10 here for Houston. And they're at their own 24-yard line. Stroud goes back, looks, throws. It is caught, I believe. It's going to be Kirk with the reception. He's just short of the 30-yard line. 2nd down and about medium coming up here, though. The next 4 games, we have 1 home game against the Ravens. So, at the Bears, at the Broncos, and at the Vikings. That'll be tough there. How about the Bills? Yeah, Bills having a good day. The defense pulling through there. I don't trust them, though. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I mean, yeah, it was a good win today, but that's one of the worst defenses in the NFL. It was a little too close. But no, 100%. I mean, a win's a win, but I don't have confidence in the Bills. I think they can't. I don't have any confidence in anybody in the AFC, though, to be honest with you. So they may just come out of the AFC. There's a penalty flag on the play here on 2nd and 4. Hold on, the defense there. So an automatic first down there. A holding called against Kansas City, so that's going to give an automatic first down to the Texans there. And Brenda, thank you for the continued likes there. 5.6K likes already. Thank you. But Bills, though, with a big win today. The 2 interceptions there, that was the big thing there because it was a really good game for Joe Burrow. But those turnovers, that's a lot. You can't overcome them. Did I see who NC State plays in the ball game? Yeah, it's Memphis, right? Stroud on 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a couple yards, but there is a flag on the play. Hey, Kevin, thank you for the likes. I hope you're doing well, by the way. It looks like it's going to be holding against Houston. They're going to decline the penalty. It's going to make it 2nd and 12. So instead of backing them up 10 more yards, they're going to accept the penalty to make it 2nd and 12. So they do lose yards. How about the Saints beating the Bucs? Absolutely love it. I was posted earlier today on Twitter. I said I am a Saints. I said go Saints, and I said that tweet will expire 5 hours, but a big win there. Yo, Nell coming in here with the big gift here. W Nell, how are you doing here tonight? Welcome. Shout out to your Saints. Big win here today. I've never been pulling for the Saints more in my life, but thank you. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the gift there for the Swan. And Marcus, thank you for the like there. Brenda, thank you for the likes there. But yeah, NC State, I think they play Memphis, right? Like I said, I could be wrong there, but I think that's right. So 3rd down here. It's going to be 3rd down and 8. Will the Texans be able to keep the drive alive here? Wake versus Mississippi State and Charlotte for the Duke's Mayo Bowl. Attendance might be rough. Yeah. Yeah, they don't even show up to their own stadium. Under pressure, Stroud throws over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Thrown the way of Collins. But it was at his feet, not able to connect. 4th and 8. And now the Texans are going to punt it back to the Chiefs. So nothing really going on that drive there for the Texans. They got a couple penalties to go their way that should have helped them move the ball a little bit, but not able to connect there. But yeah, Mississippi State fans can travel pretty decently. I'm not going to lie. But I don't know. I would not want to hear those cowbells. I'll tell you that much. And here we go. So 4th and 8. Texans punting it back to the Chiefs. And they're going to catch it at about the 25-yard line. And that's where Mahomes will go to work, worthy back there. So Mahomes coming back out for his second drive. 9:16 left of the first quarter. And that's where it's at when they get back out there. And welcome, everybody. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up on the video. I'd greatly appreciate that. It helps out the stream tremendously. And would help me out quite a bit as well. Make sure you follow either on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, whichever one you're on. And I'm live on all those different platforms, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to watch it a different way, we'd love to have you guys view and see the different options to watch there. Bills play the Patriots next week, which should be a great divisional game. Yeah, I mean there is a chance here for the Bills. I think they're 2 games back right now, so like they need to, definitely see the Patriots lose some games. And that Patriots game against the Dolphins is coming up. It's not going to be an easy give me. So like if the Bills can win, maybe it'll make it more interesting. Man, happy for the Panthers this year. Tell me about it. It feels so good right now. So good right here. They should have flexed the Rams-Lions game to Sunday Night Football. Yeah, maybe so. Who's next Sunday Night Football? You want to go to the game next week, but you're scared we'll lose? What's the team record when you've attended? Did you see the end of the Broncos game? It was like someone had a lot of money on the line. No, I haven't actually. No, I didn't see the end of it. To be honest with you, I was watching Red Zone. I don't think they showed a whole lot of that one. I was also getting ready for the stream, and I was flipping back and forth because I was watching the Hurricanes, and I was watching the Hornets as well. So, thoughts of the Dolphins? I mean, they've definitely improved. I don't know if they're going to run the table and make a surprise playoff appearance or anything like that, but I think that they are pretty good. They're definitely better than they were earlier in the year. I saw Achane got hurt today. I don't know the severity of that injury, but Not a great record? How bad is it? Like, what's your record? I see the Raiders kicked the field goal with 2 seconds left, down 10. Maybe they're trying to make it a 2-possession game. Maybe so, though, for the spread or something. Who do the Panthers play this week? We play the Saints. We play the Saints next. Did the Hornets and Hurricanes win? Nope. Both lost, actually. Unfortunately, both lost today. The Hornets was a respectable loss, though. You think you've lost 3 out of 4 times you've gone? Okay. Well, that is not a good record there. Your record sucks, but you say you go for it. You only live once and have fun and go for real. Yeah, true. Maybe you should stay home, or maybe you should go. Right the ship, new era. If you wore like jerseys every single time, I mean, like, think you could try to cope yourself. You know, it's like, hey, I've only wore certain jerseys to different ones. You know, like try a different jersey, try a different attire, wear your hair different. You know, maybe dye your hair for the game. You know, there's different options. You know. What are my thoughts on the Packers game? I mean, good game overall. The NFC North is going to be interesting to see how it finishes out. I do think the Packers will win. I've been big on the Packers since the preseason. I didn't expect the Bears to be as good as they have been. I didn't expect them to be in last. I thought they'd finish third in the division behind the Packers and the Lions. But it looks like they're going to be right there in the mix of things. And that still could happen, but we'll see. But Bears looking okay. Packers, though, I do think that they get a hold of the division here, so we'll see. Thoughts of the Steelers and Ravens. I thought that was a pretty interesting game there. I feel like the Ravens kind of choked, but for some reason the Steelers always have found a way to beat the Ravens no matter what. So we'll see how that goes there. Now, we only wore a jersey to the last one that we won. You're onto something. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you. It's superstition. You wore the jersey and they won. If you wear that jersey again, easy. Guaranteed win. Get the game, get the ticket, go win, and enjoy it there. Tell me if it makes you feel bad. Last game you went to was 49-0. Oh, yeah, you went to the West Virginia versus Texas Tech, right? You think the Steelers are a good team? I think the Steelers are an okay team. Yeah, I think they could win. They can win. I just don't trust them. Throw a ball here by Mahomes. It's going to be tipped at the line. He catches it himself. He's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and it looks like a 3-and-out here for the Chiefs. What's a game of 3-and-outs here? You had fun. Hey, that's all that matters. Having fun is all that matters. If you get you one of those, the pepperoni and cheese ones there. You was laughing 98% of the game. Yeah, you think the Steelers are a good team, but yeah, it was a torture. Yeah. What do you think about the Bengals and Bills game? That was probably the most entertaining game that I saw today. Honestly, it was very nice. We love a snow game. You know, we absolutely love a snow game. And then it was a lot of fun to watch. Unfortunate for the Bengals and Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow not really costing the team the game, but like unfortunate that the one pick went for a pick six, and the very next play that he threw there was tipped and then intercepted as well. It's hard to overcome that and stuff as well, but I mean, you could argue the other thing, James Cooks with his fumble that ended up being a touchback going the other way. Unfortunate there, but I mean, it was a good game overall, you know, and it just shows, you know, one turnover is all it takes. A pick six versus the fumble in the like. All those things matter. But yeah. A good game, though. Good game overall. I mean, that was a playoff caliber game. The Bengals are much better than the record that they currently have. I mean, like, I think, they're 3-1 this season. They're 3-1 this season when Burrow starts for them, so. Vikings are an okay team. Yeah, they'll be interesting. Dave, thank you for the likes as well. When is the final game? What do you mean? Week 18. I think it's like the first weekend in January. If you're talking about like the regular season for the NFL. If you're talking about the Super Bowl, I think it's the second Sunday in February. I don't know the day. Or maybe the first Sunday in February. I can't remember exactly. Somewhere between the 6th and the like 15th or something like that. I know that's a wide margin, but I'm just saying. By the way, thanks for watching if you're on YouTube. I would greatly appreciate if y'all leave a thumbs up on the video. It helps me out tremendously. Also, at the top of the chat, you can vote who thinks going to win between the Chiefs and the Texans. We got 29 votes, and 62% of y'all think it's going to be the Chiefs. It's a punt fest, and everybody's having a good time punting it back and forth. But what do you guys think? Let me know at the top of the chat. Vote. And we'll see how that is affected through a night. See if Jack can get that right there. The Cowboys play the Vikings next Sunday night. Okay. Let's see if the Cowboys play Vikings next Sunday night. Yeah, that's not as interesting of a game in my opinion. Just because, like, I don't know, the Vikings have been playing a little bit better, but the Cowboys, I don't know. Yeah, you kind of do wish that one would have been flexed out, but who knows? Who knows? It is unfortunate though, because, like, I mean, it's not a bad one, but it is what it is. Yo, what's up, Nick? How you doing? Welcome. Wapa. Man, oh man. This is a defensive game. Yeah, neither offense is able to get anything going at the defense there. By the way, the game is temperature is 29 degrees. The 29 degrees, very cold game in Missouri. All snapped here. Fakes handoff. Stroud looking. He wants to launch it deep. He does. Going deep all the way wide open, but he underthrows it, but it's still caught. Goes to Nico Collins, who's going to have the ball at the 20-yard line. He had beat his defender. He's able to come back and get the ball. If he would have threw it to him in stride, though, that's 6. But a big gain there. And now the Texans are already inside the red zone there. One deep pass. He had him beat. Collins had his defender beat. And he had to come back to the ball. But like I said, if that would have been thrown to him in stride, that's a touchdown. Nell coming in with the hanging lights. Thank you for the gift there, Nell. Though you, Nell. Thank you. Woohoo, let's go. There you have it. Nico Collins able to go up there and come down with it. Very significant there. I got to trim my whiskers. And McDuffie was injured on the play, ladies and gentlemen. They're taking a TV timeout. McDuffie down on the play, so hopefully he's okay, but they're going to make sure to see if he is all right. That's a tough one. That's a big loss if they are not able to bring him back in. 61% say the Chiefs now, by the way. 61% are on the Chiefs winning. You're on YouTube. But how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome in here. If it is your first time, please make sure that you're followed or subscribed. If it on the platform, TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, we'd love to have you in here. So make sure that you do that as well. Also, let me know in the chat, where are you guys from? I'd love to see where everybody's watching from here tonight. And let's, I'll give a couple shout outs here to see who all is in here. Welcome one, welcome all. And of course, we talk NFL, so like that a lot. At least we got some action on offense. Yeah, true. Pretty good. Well, I mean, right there, Nico Collins with the big deep pass there. Am I from Raleigh? No. I'm from more western North Carolina. Whether the Carolina Panthers are going to be okay, man. That's all I'm saying, Jeffrey. I know you had a bit of the sky is falling situation early this year, but hey, we're tied for first place in the NFC South right now. We're playing meaningful football in the month of December. It has been 7 or 8 years since Carolina's had a situation like that, and we love it there. Saints are bad, yeah, but they got to win today. That's all that matters. Are bad, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty significant. It looks like the future with Dave Canales as well as Bryce Young is going to keep going. I mean, love the guys. Love them both. Absolutely extraordinary. Just extraordinarily amazing human beings. They're great guys. And I just hope that they are able to continue, continue building together, growing together. Tyler Shuck looks good. Yeah, he had a really good day today. Tyler Shuck had an amazing game today. Big shout out to him. Like I said, though, my Panthers getting tied there. Thanks to the Saints' performance today. Like I said, I was a Saints fan for about 5 hours today just waiting. Which really, it's not even that. It's mainly I'm a Panthers fan that was just needing more results, And, Carolina tied right now with the Bucs. So, hey, why not us? Let's see what happens. We still got 2 games against them as well, so we'll see. All right, 1st and 10, just outside of the red zone at the 21-yard line. Ball is going to be snapped to the ball. with Woody Marks. Woody Marks with the carry. He's going to be inside the 15, and it's going to be second and short here. You think your Carolina Panthers are going to take another quarterback in the NFL draft? Maybe not. Definitely not early, but later on, maybe. Big one from Oregon. I don't think Carolina will draft a quarterback, especially not in the first round. Maybe later. And maybe we try to get a quarterback as well, but I don't know. Where does Kyler Murray end up? That's a good question. I mean, there's a lot of teams that would be happy to have a team like him. Who knows? Maybe the Colts end up getting him, or maybe the Steelers go for him or something like that. Nell, thank you so much here for the heart puff. Appreciate you very much. W Nell, thank you for the gifts. What you want to do is clinch the playoff by week 18. No, I get that. Play Howard against the Ravens. Who do I think we get? I think we'll go best player available. And I mean, we still don't know yet. We'll have to depend and see where we're at. By the way, it's going to be 3rd and 5 here. So, welcome out. Thank you, Nell. With it now, Stroud. There's a flag on the play. Throw here. It's going to be caught into the end zone. Touchdown. Dalton Schultz with a reception. There is a flag on the play, though. Schultz gets a touchdown reception, but what is the call here? Illegal shift on the offense, so no touchdown there. That'll be negated by the penalty. So they're going to have to replay 3rd down. So instead of getting a touchdown there, they're going to have to replay 3rd down. And Brendan, thank you for the continued likes. By the way, 16.4K likes already. You've got 4.3 of them, so 4.3K, I should say. All right, here we go with it now. Stroud throws, caught. Oh, they're showing the one with Schultz again. Sorry. I thought that was again. I was like, this looks like the exact same play. BW, thank you for the follow there. Yeah, Alabama lost to Georgia. Then I know it was dreaming. Yeah, true. Hey, buddy, how you been? Pretty good, Randy. How are you doing? Welcome. 3rd down and 10 here. Ball snap, Stroud. Under pressure, rolling out, trying to see where to go. He's going to throw it. It's caught. And diving forward near the line of scrimmage. Higgins with a reception. He's near the line of scrimmage for the first down, but I don't think he got it. We'll see what they call here. So he is just short. Sitting here in Statesville work. Nice. So it should be 4th down and short here. I would not be surprised if the Texans go for it, because they are right there, maybe a half a yard short. That's really close. No, it is a 1st down. They've signaled for a 1st down. Waiting to see if it's challenged. So they do give a 1st down to the Texans. Crowd not happy, but see, the refs are cheating already for Kansas City. You're sick of the NFL. Oh, they're going to review here. It'll potentially be 4th and short. What's up, Flex? Unfortunately, I can't show the game due to copyright law. My stream would be absolutely taken down, but we'll love to have you here. You get commentary. I'll answer questions about stats and stuff like that. But, yeah. Well, welcome in here, Flex. How are you doing tonight? So he was short there. Do you think that we plays Andy Dalton and a new quarterback? Yeah, I mean, I do think Andy Dalton, appreciate you for being here, but adios. I mean, I think we do need to get a better backup quarterback, or just like a younger one as well. I think that would be a good opportunity, but I don't know. Here we go, 4th and 1 now. Rams back on top. Yep, there you go. Rams with a big win against the Cardinals today, and yeah, Bears losing. So 4th and 1 here for the Texans. 4th down and 1 here for the Texans. We'll see if they can capitalize. on this, or will there be a stop by the Chiefs? What do y'all want to see? Do you want to see a first down for the Texans or a stop by Kansas City Chiefs? All right, they're lining up for like a quarterback sneak here. And predict it's going to be around up the middle there, not for the first down. It will be first down and goal here, but there is a flag on the play. You'll do a 30-second prediction just to get the audio feel ready. Fair enough. So, looks like whatever the penalty is, it is going to be on the Texans, which means they'll probably go for the field goal instead, waiting for the call, though. Offsides on the offense there. They're going to have to replay forward down, so that'll back them up. That'll likely send out the field goal unit instead. Just to get the audio feel. Fair enough. So, yeah, no touchdowns there. Predictions up now. There you go. I don't know what the predictions is, but you go ahead and get your prediction in there. All right, 35-yard attempt here for the Texans. We'll see if they can score a ball. It's going to be snapped. The kick is up. It is good. And Texans score first. It'll be 3-0 here. 4:18 left in the first quarter. But the Texans able to get on the board there. Fairbairn takes the points. But Dave, thank you for the likes. Brenda, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all for being here tonight. Replay assist being wrong. Replay assist was wrong here earlier, to be honest with you. I don't know if y'all heard that, but replay assist was just wrong a minute ago. And that's pretty interesting. That's the first time I've seen that. Steelers got lucky today. Steelers, yeah, they did. I mean, they did have a lucky one, but hey, sometimes that's all you need. Let's see, the Texans had a touchdown. Take it away. Cowboys just in the playoff hunt. Yeah, it's going to be tough for them. They pretty much have to win out. And then they're going to need some other teams to lose a couple. So, I mean, there's a chance. Not a great one, but there is a chance. Like once Carolina Panthers had another unique quarterback, we'll be okay then. You're doing pretty good, Charles. How about yourself? Welcome in here. Always can one seed and use Bears law. Rams could use that. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, they do. They're the new number 1 seed here. The Patriots versus Bills is going to be a lot more interesting next week. Yeah, exactly, because if the Bills win, it's a one-game difference there. That's Cowboys for life. Hey, there you go, user. Yo, what up, Papa Todd? How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the likes, by the way. Appreciate you. Glad to have you in here. Also, sorry if I look a little bit tired here tonight or if I yawn or anything like that. I'm going to try the best I can. I've been up since like 6:30 a.m. today. I woke up for the Formula 1 race today. Wanted to see who wins. So I've been up since like 6:30 this morning. So I'm a little bit tired, but it cost us a touchdown. Yeah, I mean, that call, I'm not happy with that call necessarily. It is unfortunate. But yeah, 4:18 left in the first, but a field goal for the Texans. Pretty significant, though, early. So we'll see how the remainder of this game goes. And welcome everybody on YouTube. Please leave a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. 55% of y'all have voted, and you think the Chiefs are going to win if you're on YouTube. So top of the chat if you would like to change that. But Chiefs winning the vote right now. And you just got home from your son's youth team played at AT&T Stadium in Dallas at 7 this morning. That's long day there, long day. Titans won today. Yeah, Titans beat the Browns. Yeah. Does Mylk stand for something? No. I like Mylk, and my name is Miles. It's Myles, and Mylk is Mylk, and it just kind of stuck. It just kind of like ended up being the name. But no, it doesn't really stand for anything. It's just Mylk with a Y. That's all it really is. And Papa Todd, thank you for the likes there. It came from an old gamer tag, but it's like a combination of an old gamer tag stuff here, but we'll see. Jody says, go Texans. We'll see what the Texans do. Looking good. They've looked like the better team so far. I won't lie. But, still stuff to figure out and get done. Will Justin Herbert play tomorrow? That's the question, right? Will he play tomorrow? Very important question. I was worried that he wouldn't, so I tried to pick up a quarterback today. Made a terrible decision because I picked up Tyrod Taylor. He finished with negative points, got hurt. And, not a good day for me for my fantasy football team. At least I've already clinched a spot in the playoffs. But, man, I made some bad decisions today. So I got to learn from those and make sure I'm ready and locked in for the playoffs. But, man, yeah, it's hopefully Justin Herbert will be playing tomorrow. You're a Seahawks fan. The wife is a Texans fan, so you know. Fair enough. So she's happy today. Now we're waiting to see what if you're gonna be happy tonight. It's gonna be a tough one though. Why don't you pick up Shador or Tyler Shuck? I mean, hindsight's 2020. Okay, let's be honest there. I just went for the quarterback that I trusted the most there. Jody, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate that. Falcons are pretty bad. No, 100%. I mean, hindsight's 2020, but no, I'm not picking up Shador. I mean, Shador had a good day. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but like, you have to understand like which one did I trust the most, and there wasn't a good option there. Mahomes with the carry there. It's good on 1st and 10. He gets about 9.5. It'll be second and 1, but good nevertheless there. Yeah, the Falcons are pretty bad. Love that statement. That is a beautiful statement to hear that too. Falcons struggle. Miles gets happy. Okay. Them losing today, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, I honestly wouldn't have been upset if they won just for the fact of my Panthers probably would have benefited from that for a potential wild card spot if need be. But at the same time, good nevertheless. And a first down run there by Pacheco. Pacheco getting it up for the first down. Papa Todd, thank you for the likes here. Appreciate it. Here we go. Handoff here. It's going to be Kareem Hunt with a carry. He gets a couple yards on the play. And a couple yards there. Papa Todd, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, 2nd down and 8 here for the Chiefs. How's everybody's day today, by the way? Welcome in here. Welcome on. I got like some moving lights on the Christmas tree. I don't know if y'all can see it. They're not really moving right now. I can't tell. I got a new tree topper, by the way. Anybody who's just been in here for the first time in a long time. All right, 2nd and 8. Oh, looks like an offsides against the defense. Nothing called, though. Mahomes under pressure. He's going to be sacked on the play. Was there a call? Doesn't look so. It's going to be 3rd down. Mahomes thought there was a penalty there for offsides, but no call. And the crowd is booing. They did move. Maybe they didn't cross the line, but they did move. Come on, Texans, says number 1. They're looking pretty good right now. So 3rd down at 17. Chiefs got to go a long way for a first down. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. This could potentially be the last play of the quarter here. Mahomes with it. Throws to the side. It's going to be caught. With it now is Rashee Rice. And he's going to get a solid little gain there. Maybe around 9 yards. But 4th down coming up. So not enough for a first down. They'll likely have to punt it back to the Texans. Your Giants got the number 1 pick. So, I mean, as of right now, right? As of right now. So we'll see how competitive they are. But here we go. Yeah, right. Go Pack, go. Where are all the Bears fans hiding? I'll tell you what, the Bear fans are definitely happy about how the team's been doing. All right, so that's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to the second quarter. And the Chiefs will be punting it back to the Texans here in a moment there. But yeah, right, as of right now, the number 1 pick would be with the Giants. We didn't have to play this weekend. It was gifted to it, right? Yeah, Packers versus Broncos next week will be very interesting. Who's made it to their fantasy football playoffs? Did y'all make your fantasy football playoffs? Let me know. Let's go, Bucks lost. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Drew. Love it. The Vix is in. Thank you for the share. You are? Nice, number 1. What's happening, MylkTV? Thoughts of the college football release ranking. I'm actually okay with it. I didn't agree to it necessarily. I had Notre Dame in over Miami, just based off of recent play and stuff like that overall. I'm not too upset. I understand why that is. Everything's happening here. I really thought about potentially putting in BYU over Miami, just based off the fact that their only 2 losses have been to Texas Tech, but I know their schedule hasn't been that strong. But and also I don't think you could really punish a team for losing a conference championship, because I don't want to de-incentivize that. So there's a couple different things. I think that it needs to be expanded, and everything as well. I don't know. Virginia losing to Duke was definitely a big thing too. I don't think James Madison would have been here. Am I a Panthers fan? Yes, I am. I am a Panthers fan. But yeah, overall, I'm not too upset about it, but I do think that this is going to teach us stuff. I will say the way that Notre Dame is acting with everything, not happy with that one. Yeah, you should be about the defense. Who gets the ball after half? So the Chiefs got it first, so the Texans will get it first. Second half there. Do I like JMU? Not necessarily, because I like App State, and so they both play in the Sun Belt. So not particularly, no. I don't hate. It's not like I dislike them. You're a State fan. Yeah. I pull for North Carolina State. I pull for the Wolfpack, and I pull for Appalachian State. So I used to never thought, because when I used to pull for them, one was FBS and the other was FCS, so I never really thought that I have to pull for one or the other. But here we are. All right, punt is away here. Texans going to get it back inside the 9. There's a flag here on the kick. But yeah, I am an NC State fan. Yeah, football here all the time, ladies and gentlemen. Got that Wolfpack. When I was a kid, it's a stress reliever. I'll say that because this team has put me through a lot of stress over the years. Nice to have something to, like a stress ball at this point. What are my thoughts about the Panthers this season? Best season in years. I mean, 6 in about 7 or 8 years. I almost did the number. Anyway, it's been one of the best seasons of forever. I absolutely love it. I'm enjoying every second of it. So I'll take it. Kneppel has been playing well for the Hornets. He really has been. There's a lot of really good young talent for the Hornets. It's got to get everything going together. Maybe another big man too. But yeah, looking good so far for the Hornets. I mean, Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, Kneppel. I mean, Liam McNeely had an amazing game here tonight. They lost to the Nuggets, but hey, Hurricanes lost to the Sharks. Yeah, I watched some of that. Pretty unfortunate there. The defense is definitely struggling. Can't wait to get back Jacob Slavin. Riley's not been really impressed to me, but I feel like the defense kind of let down Kochetkov tonight, but unfortunate there. Is LaMelo Ball hurt? I think he has been kind of dealing with something. Even at least recently, he hasn't played 100%, but yeah, unfortunately, LaMelo has been kind of dealing with some injuries, and I think they've lingered a little bit there. What was the flag on the punt? I'm not sure exactly what it was. I think they declined it either way, so they must have declined it there. Happy for you and the Panthers. Hey, thank you, Pat. Appreciate that. Big win for y'all today. Big win for y'all today, but for your Packers there. But yes, thank you so much there. Excited about that. A run there by the Texans. They got a yard out of it, 2nd and 9. Maybe they did back them up just a little bit there. What team are you cheering for to win this one against the Chiefs and the Texans? I don't really have any bias in this one or like pull for one in particular. For the sake of like having somebody new, it'd be kind of cool to see the Texans win. A throw here. It was gonna be. Wait, was it incomplete? No, it is. Yeah, it is incomplete. Try to go to Nico Collins. Almost broke it away and intercepted, but no one's able to hold on to it, so it is going to be incomplete there. Intended for Nico Collins there. He was afraid. Houston all day long. Was he knocked the Chiefs out of the playoffs? I mean, they could be knocked out of the playoffs. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't actually have. I don't have like an extreme bias for this one. 3rd and 9 here though. You like CJ Stroud? Yeah, he's a good dude, good player as well. All right, let's see. What can Nico Collins get something going up for number 1 there? Let's see. 3rd down and 9. Ball's got to be snapped. They're trying to clap to get the ball snapped. Stroud has it. Looks under pressure. Throw over the middle. Incomplete. Try to go to Schultz. Not able to connect. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what the call is here. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be a defensive hold call against the Chiefs. And that should be enough for a 1st down. Yeah. So the Texans bailed out by a penalty there. And that's going to get a 1st down. Nico Collins was held there by the rookie Williams. So big 1st down there. Let's see. The refs are involved as usual. The refs are very involved right now. Yeah. Did you see what the wild game against between the Broncos and the Commanders? I did see that last week. Yeah, that was a wild game. It was Sunday Night Football, right? Went overtime. Crowd not happy. Oh yeah, they're not. Handoff here to Marks. Marks with a run. He gets into the secondary. He's going to get about a gain of 7. Doing pretty good, Jeffrey. How are you? McDuffie is questionable to return. Looks like a knee injury there, by the way. What's my favorite team? I am a Carolina Panthers fan. I'm on the bye week, but we won the bye week this week. Watching the Buccaneers lose, absolutely beautiful. If you're a Buccaneers fan, I'm sorry to you, but hey, I love my team. Can't believe the Saints beat the Bucs. Oh, I love it, Birds Blitz. I absolutely love it. Play action pass for Stroud. Looks like he wants to go deep. He goes left side, overthrows his target there. Try to go to Higgins, but he overthrows him. Yeah, I'm wearing the jersey. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell from where I was sitting there, but yeah, I got the Panthers jersey, Hard to see. But yeah, it is. It's not like a Panthers indicator, but yeah, I do have the Carolina Panthers jersey on right now. How's my team doing? I mean, great. We're 7-6 right now. We're tied for 1st place in their division, and that's the best. So we've had it since 7 or 8 years, so I'll take it. Successful Giants fan, hate watch. There you go. 3rd down and 3 here. I'm going to read those chats in just a second about the college football playoff. 1 second here. Stroud looking, throws right side. It is caught. And Schultz with a reception to 1st down there. Let's see. Honestly, you thought that Bama would be out after yesterday's game. They need to put Notre Dame into the playoffs if Alabama's got to really. I like having Alabama in there just because they have one of the best best wins. I mean, like going into at Georgia and winning, but like I know they had some bad losses and stuff like that as well. But Bama, they played pretty good, and I don't want to punish them for competing in a championship, conference championship. So I that's why I think they need to be in, and I know that like they lost and stuff, but I think they did good. Good season overall. Had a lot of ranked wins there for a bit. That was a streaky. So, do you think the Kansas City Chiefs will make the playoffs? If they lose tonight, I'm going to say no. If the Chiefs end up losing tonight, I'm going to say no. They probably don't make the playoffs. It's going to be a really tight race here, and having a tie-breaking loss here to Houston, who's going to be if they were to lose tonight, Houston goes to 8-5. That's going to be really hard. OSU chances. I think that it'll be good for them to potentially win it all. I do think that they still can win it all. I would still take them over Indiana just for the other teams. Throw by Stroud down the field. It's going to be caught by Nico Collins. Big gain here. He's at the 40, the 30, the 20, 15, 10, inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal here for the Texans, but a big throw there on 2nd and 7. And from the 40-yard line to a goal-to-go situation, big gain there, and the Texans in business now. So the refs ain't going to let them lose in the home, but what a big play there. Deep down the field, able to locate Nico Collins, and he gets a big first down. And now the Texans are in business here. Up 3-0. Can they make it a 2-possession game with some points here? No, Jeffrey, I'm not married and I don't have kids. No. We love to see it. Oh, there's a pre-snap penalty here. Flags down on the play. Love to see it. Full start here on the offense. So that'll back him up there. So still good here. You have a girlfriend? I do not. I do not. I gotta go send some likes in on your way home to watch the game. Hey, be careful heading home there, Papa. Glad to have you in here. You have a good night, but thank you so much for the likes. Do appreciate you. 31,000 here tonight, and you gave 4.2K. So thank you very much there. What if Taylor's there? Yeah, Rest working hard. Yeah, you were one day. You were a nice guy. Thank you, Jeffrey. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about it right now. I've been. Yeah, I had a long relationship. I got out of a couple, about a year. Well, almost 2 years now. But yeah, I'm good. Don't worry. They're here to Marks. Marks in the backfield. And it gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be second and goal. Keep you on. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you. Well, second down and goal coming up. So here we go, 10.5 here. And let's see if they can do something here. So here it's going to be caught. I think it's by, Nico Collins with the reception. It's going to be third down. It's going to be a long third down and goal, but they do have some yards there. You got any snow this year? No. I think we've had a couple flurries. Like I've seen, it's nothing stuck, It's not been cold enough to stick or anything like that. But we've had a couple flurries, but that's about the extent of it. So I don't know if we'll have any sticking snow or anything to that extent, but yeah, I have seen a little bit of flurries there. You picked up Tyrod this week, and he got you. Hey, me too. I had Tyrod starting this week, and I needed him, but that didn't work out for me either. So I'm right there with you. I know how frustrating that is. So third down and goal from the 9-yard line for the Texans here. Stroud under pressure, throws. It's going to go. Marks 5 touchdown into the end zone there, and Woody Marks with the touchdown. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Texans making a 2-possession lead here. They're up by 9. Pending the extra point, they can get it to 10. I do, Jeffrey, yeah. Sorry, I don't want to answer all those different questions and stuff like that, but yeah, I do have a lot of family. But yeah, touchdown there. But Mark's able to get into the end zone. No, you're good. I just like to keep private stuff private like that. And the extra point is good. It was a little shaky there, but able to get there. No, you're good. I was just letting you know. I try to keep the family stuff private there. But yes, the extra point is good. It's going to be 10-0. Texans looking good here early. Understand? Yeah. Talking about to sneeze. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 10-0 here for the Texans. This stat line here is hilarious. CJ Stroud is 8 for 11 for 1 touchdown. He has 140 yards passing. Patrick Mahomes is 4 for 5 for 12 yards. Texans look good. They really do. They really do. Bless you in advance. Thank you. I thought I was about to sneeze, but it's not. I got stage fright now. I don't feel like sneezing, I guess. Yo, Nell coming in with the train. Love the train gift there. Hey, thank you so much here for the train gift. Thank you, Nell. Seriously, appreciate you a lot. And Brandon, thank you for the likes here. I don't think it's stopped seeing you pop up for the likes here as well. Yeah, the Texans looking good here. The Polar Express. There you go. Got to put that there. I was talking to my friends the other day. They were like, all right, now I'm not talking bad about it necessarily, but I'm not a big fan of the movie Polar Express. I think the animation for it is kind of weird, but like also, I always thought like as a kid that one kid was like, you know what kind of train this is? That always annoyed me to death. I could not, man. I don't know why, but like hearing, you know what kind of train this is? It always bothered me. And so like I grew up there, and then like I always talk about too. One part that kind of scared me as a kid is the part where they're like kind of off the rails, and they got the dude with like the long beard, and they're like pulling him. And he's like the horn for them. Yeah, I don't know. It used to scare me as a kid. The noise that came out of that man as they pulled his beard and he yelled. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. Do I like the Washington Capitals? Not really. As a Hurricanes fan, in the division, kind of hope that they lose. But yeah, no, I got you. But yeah, no, that movie, I don't know. My favorite Christmas movie is The Grinch, personally. I'm a big Grinch fan. Yeah, I always like The Grinch, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Am I gonna do a World Cup stream? You betcha. You betcha. Yeah, I'm gonna probably pick up Champions League here. Once the NFL season and the college football season's up, we'll be doing that one. The Jim Carrey version, without a doubt. Yes, absolutely love the Jim Carrey version. Yeah, that's my favorite. I quote that movie year round, by the way. Year round, I will quote that movie. All right, kick is away now. Chiefs are going to get it down by 10. 9:24 left here in the second quarter. Will the Chiefs be able to do something here? The return, pretty solid here for the Chiefs. They're going to be down to about 35. Cold schedule doesn't look get any easier with the Seahawks next week. Yeah, no. It's going to be tough. And now, look, what? It's going to be Riley Leonard going for it here. I'll be live for the Super Bowl. Not the Super Bowl. I will not be live for the Super Bowl, but I will be live for the AFC and NFC championships. Yeah. What's my favorite type of music? So favorite type. I'm a bit of a soul R&B kind of guy. A little bit of pop, as well. Kind of in that kind of range. That's kind of what I'm on right now. It kind of changes over time, but yeah, I'm some of that. My early Super Bowl pick, I'll go Rams versus early Super Bowl pick. I'm gonna go Rams versus. Let me think. Trying to think overall here. Throw over the middle. It's going to be tipped up high. Interception. A throw there by Mahomes. It was on target, but it popped up there, and the Texans come away with the interception. Texans will take over. Up by 10. And a big interception there with 8:34 left here in the second quarter. We got to make sure that it was intercepted. It didn't hit the ground, but an interception there, and it could be Texans ball. I think he got it there. It was close. I think he got it. Oh, we'll see. It's close. I think that's a catch. What a great young defense. Yeah. They'll say it hit the ground. It is stand. Yeah, the call on the field will stand. It'll be Texan ball. I think so. I mean, it's very close. It is very close, but it's going to stand. It's official. Yes, it is. Play action pass. Stroud looks. He's going to throw it. Here's going to be Schultz in the backfield. Schultz going for it. He gets about 4 or 5 yards. What an opportunity here for the Texans to try to go up. If they get a touchdown, if they can get a touchdown here, they would be up by 17 points. And a reminder, just a little bit of a reminder. Oh. Texans will get the ball to start the second half. Texans get the ball to start the second half. So, Texans really have a good opportunity to try to get ahead and stay ahead here. He maintained control when it hit the ground. Yeah. Yeah, and the ball didn't really move or anything like that. I mean, the ball can hit the ground and it still be a catch. But yeah, Dave, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. Under center here, it's going to be Stroud. He's going to fake the handoff, rolling out, looking down the field. Stroud going to throw it. It's going to be caught. And with the reception there, it's going to be Noel. I think it was with the reception. Yeah, Jalen Noel with the reception. He's about a yard short, but third down. Great play overall. It really is here. Thoughts on Sanders today? I mean, he did okay. Not great. It'll be interesting to see what he can do if they can build over him with the future. But, yeah, not too bad there. Have a good night. Take care. I think Houston's going to win this game. Yeah, I think so, too. Have a good night, Jeffrey. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. But you have a good one as well. Here we go. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here for the Texans. Can they keep the drive alive? They're at midfield. They're not in field goal range, so they definitely want to keep it. Stroud going to keep it. He's going to push forward. He gets enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 here for the Texans. And they're doing all they need to do, chewing down the clock while getting these yards. Texans up 10-0 right now. Significant start here. Texas defense looks dangerous. Yeah. Anybody who's watching it on, if you're watching on the Purple app, you know what I'm talking about there. Handoff here, it's going to be a gain of 3 or 4 there. If you're watching on Twitch, is it stuttering in any way? Is the stream stuttering in any way? Also, if you're watching on YouTube, does everything look okay with the stream? Is there any stutter or anything weird like that? Does it look okay? Anybody and everybody who's watching the stream. I know it looks good if you're watching on TikTok. Not for you? Okay. I'm just making sure. So 2nd down and 6 here. Ball snapped here. Stroud looking under pressure. A screen pass there. Try to go to Marks. Just going to throw it in the dirt because pressure was there. So it'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Texans. Yeah, Chiefs threw a pick there. And then, yeah. Brandon, thank you for the likes here. By the way, 36.9K likes. Thank you very much there. Third down and 6 here. Will the Texans be able to keep the drive alive with a first down? Ball snapped. Stroud looking under pressure. Throws. It is incomplete in the dirt. Not able to get it there in the vicinity of Schultz, but not able to connect. It'll be 4th and 6, and likely they'll have to punt it away. It's itchy just slightly. But either way, they wasted time. Go for it. Yeah, I don't think they're going to go for it here. They have an advantage there, but not a great throw there. So they're going to punt it away, play the possession game, see if some complimentary football will work there. And it's going to bounce inside the 5, and the Texans are going to pin them inside the 5 at about the 2. A good punt there. And Mahomes and the Chiefs will be pinned back far. Down at the 1. Yeah, it's right there. It is right there. So very much so. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, welcome in here. Leave a thumbs up and make sure that you guys are subscribed. By the way, vote at the top of the chat who you think is going to win between the Chiefs and the Texans. Right now, 49 people have voted and 53% have predicted the Chiefs. So if you're a Texans fan or if you think the Texans are doing good enough to get your vote, go up there at the top of the chat and vote. Would love to see what you guys think. And let's see what happens here. Safety, please. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if they can get a safety. But, yeah, 10-0 right now. The Alabama boy, Will Anderson. Yeah, Will Anderson. Great in college. Been absolutely phenomenal for the Texans. I got to trim my whiskers, y'all. They're bothering me. Absolutely bothering me. Thank y'all for the likes, though. I do appreciate that. Big shout out here to Brandon with 11.3K. Then Papa Todd at 4.2K. David 2.4K. Lapa Fan at 2K. Abby Slaves with 492. Nell with 158. Marcus with 130. Colton with 127. And Kaylee in there in 9th place as well. So thank you guys for tapping that screen and hanging out as always. Appreciate y'all for being here. Content should be coming soon, by the way. Big content should be coming soon here. Oh my gosh, what is this constellation? It's a star map Polaris. WNL with a big gift there. Love that one. That's a new one I haven't seen either. But thank you so much for that. I love that one. And thank you. Love it. Love it. Have I seen the Walmart Grinch commercial? Yeah, I don't know why, but that Grinch is off-putting to me. I don't know if you feel the same, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that one. I like that one. Yeah, it's always cool when they have the different animations and stuff like that. It's so cool, but thank you so much. Yeah, they're a little off-putting to me if you ask, but who knows? By the way, there should be more content coming in the form of shorts, or posts on TikTok, long-form content as well. So if you guys would like to see some stuff like that here in the near future, make sure that you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're looking at stuff here as well. Also, go to my profile on TikTok. If you go to my profile on TikTok, you can see it says Mylk's Chat and Updates. If you want to join in there, it's a great way to get notified about different things. I like to post a lot of different things on there as well. But it's a good way that you can stay connected with me, get updates about the stream. I talk to there all the time, do little polls and stuff like that. So if you'd like to be a part of it, go check it out there too. I see Will Anderson is such a nice guy. I met him a couple weeks ago before he got drafted. Nice, that's pretty cool there. And yeah, exactly, right there. And the Discord server, yeah. If you guys are part of our Discord server, we'd love to have you guys there as well. Trying to be more interactive there. Yo, what's up, Packer? How we doing there? So 5 minutes left here for the Chiefs to try to score something before halftime. And the Texans will definitely try to get a stop and maybe get another opportunity to score before halftime. But shotgun formation here for Mahomes. Going back in his end zone. Throw here to the side. It'll be caught. And a reception there. Tyquan Thornton with a reception. Good. Glad to have you in here. Excuse me, but a big gain there by Thornton, able to get enough for first down. And that'll give them some breathing room as well. They're up to the 16-yard line. I mean, it's still pinned back kind of far. But at the same time, you got a little bit more room to breathe. You can use more plays in your offense and not have to worry about losing yards per se or a holding call. Throw here is going to be incomplete there. So 4:05 here in the second. Second down and 10. Thanks everybody for being here tonight. I do appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow. Would love to have you back in here. And make sure you're tapping that screen if you're watching on YouTube. Leave a thumbs up. Or I'm sorry. Tapping that screen if you're watching on TikTok. Leave a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. And make sure you subscribe. The 4:05. Mahomes. Fakes the handoff here. He wants to go deep. He's just going to run with it himself and slide down. Gets about 6 yards on that one. It'll be third down. So 3:45 left here in the second quarter. So 3:30 left here in the second quarter. 3rd and 5 here for the Chiefs. Texans would love to get a stop here and try to get the ball back. But what is in the cards here? Ball snapped. Mahomes looking, rolling out. Pump fake, under pressure. He's almost sacked. He's able to push him away. Throws. It is. Did he catch it? They're saying it's caught for a first down. Juju Smith-Schuster. There's a flag on the play, though. Let's see what they call. Probably holding on the offense, though. I'm not sure. So it looks like it's going to be holding against the Texans. Or, I'm sorry, face mask. Hold it on the defense, decline. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty of first down. Yo, what up, Packer Taco? You moved on over there. So 15 yards out of there for the face mask on that play. And 3:15 left here. Now the Chiefs are in business. Now the Chiefs desperately want to try to score before halftime, trying to make it a one-possession game. Because, again, Texans get the ball to start the second half. So they want to make sure that it's not too bad of a deficit there once they go into halftime. Mahomes, deep throw to the right side. It's going to be caught. It's going to be worthy. There is a flag on the play, I believe. I guess not. No, it's going to be 1st and 10 here. 3 minutes left. Clock is ticking down. Dead you would go. Yeah, there. Fair enough, Packer Taco. Fair enough. A solid gain there. And now the Chiefs marching down the field here. 2:40 left here. It's going to be 1st and 10. They have the ball at the 37-yard line. This Kansas City drive has looked better than the others. Looks like the older version of Kansas City at the moment. They're going to hand it off. Here's going to be Kareem Hunt with the carry. He gets about 2, maybe 3. And we're going to be, they could run it down to the 2-minute warning here. Not sure if they will, but it could run down to the 2-minute warning. It'd be 2nd down and 7. And yes, they're going to run it down to the 2-minute warning. Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. The Chiefs have it at the Houston Texans 34. It'll be 2nd and 7 once they have their next play. And we'll see. Are the Chiefs in business here? Can they score something before there or what? Got a big win today. Yeah, big win over the Bears for sure. Bears getting a big win. Or, I'm sorry, the Packers getting a big win there. Giving themselves first seed in the NFC and taking the division back. So, pretty significant win there. Pretty significant. Make sure y'all tap on that screen if you're watching on TikTok, by the way. Appreciate that, Dave. Thank you for the likes. And Dave and Brenda, thank y'all for the continued likes there. Y'all have contributed so many likes in here. We're at 41.5K likes. And a lot of likes here tonight. So thank you guys, seriously. And 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Yeah, at halftime, I'm going to stretch my legs because sitting here for forever kind of does that to you. But, by the way, if you guys have not seen, I'm not leaving right this second, but look at this. I completely made this. I had no internet there for a couple days. So I had to make this like new graphic stuff that I created. And I thought it was pretty cool. Everything you see there is something that I created. So, yeah, pretty cool little thing that I made. Hope you guys like that. Yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool, but yeah, that was something I worked on when I didn't have internet, so I figured out I'd do something. But yeah, that was something I worked on. I absolutely love it though. But yeah, that's kind of a new thing here. It's just like a weight screen as well as like a starting and everything as well. So yeah, I tried to do my own graphics. I don't want any AI incorporated into the stream or anything like that either. Just because I'm not a big fan of the AI or anything like that. So I do try to do everything as legit as possible. Try to make it all, like my logo. I made my logo itself by myself. Yeah, just learning from YouTube videos with stuff. So. How dare you? AI is your father. Fair, fair, fair. Well, I won't wish anything bad upon your father, but unless you're saying Al, then shout out Al. But if your father's name is AI, I hate to break it to you. The only AI I'm okay with is Allen Iverson. There is a timeout just taken by the Texans. That's their first timeout, 151. Looks like they may want to try to get the ball back. Or they want to give their players a rest there. Iverson is your dad. He doesn't claim you, though. Well, geez. We're going to have a intervention with Allen Iverson. It's like, look, man, I used to stay away and play basketball, but, like, come home. Is that a Jags jersey? No, sir. It is their sister team. It's a Carolina Panthers jersey. What do I think with the... What do you think with the bracelet? What do you mean with the bracelet? Oh, throw here. Tried to get a connection there. Incomplete. Tried to go to Noah Gray, but incomplete there. Try that COD campaign. It's a mess. I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that. I haven't actually touched that yet. I've done zombies and I've done multiplayer a lot, but that's about it. Not a fan. No, I get it. I get it. But yeah. College football bracket. Oh, okay. Mostly overall, I agree with it. It's not too bad. There's a couple things I would tweak, but like overall, with the circumstances they have, it's not bad. I think they need to expand the college football playoff in the future. So your son's going to watch a Houston in 2 weeks. He lives in that area. Oh, nice. That'll be cool. You can't spell it. No, you're good. I was just saying it was like bracelet. I was like, I thought maybe I'd forgot something completely, but fan of zombies, but it made me Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 on Steam. Man, that's tough. 3rd down and 5 here for the Chiefs. Mahomes goes back looking under some pressure. He's going to try to take off with it. He's going to be sacked on the play. Down at the 25-yard line. A big sack there. It'll be 4th down. And now the Chiefs may just have to settle for the field goal attempt. Oh, way too many open tabs. That's fair. Your son's going to go watch a Houston in 2 weeks. He lives in the area. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hopefully he has a good time. Chiefs need a big comeback. Oh, yeah. If they're going to get back this. I mean, to be fair, they're not down by much. 10 points is not too much. But they could cut into the deficit a little bit here with a field goal. Who are you rooting for, gals and pals? Depends on who you ask, honestly. I mean, we got fans in here from different teams and fan bases. I mean, personally. So we don't have the old guard continuously winning. It would be kind of cool to see the Texans win, but Butker up there. Who do you think with Penn State hired? They already announced their hiring. It was the coach for Iowa State, Campbell, I think is his name. They already announced him. All right, here we go. It's a 43-yard attempt for Butker. He's been struggling this year, and the struggles continue. Off the pole, no good. So, like I said, Harrison Butker looking pretty bad there, going too far to the right in many ways than one. Hits that off the post there, and now the Texans will take over. I just don't know about the NFL. It is likely Rashee Rice gets a touchdown. Yeah. Just double your FanDuel bet. Right. Yeah, off the post. But yeah. Another struggle. Another struggle for old Butker there. And maybe he needs to get in the kitchen. Let's go Texans, says H-Town Dre. Yeah, I mean, now Texans have an opportunity to score. They got 1 minute. They got a timeout left, too. They got a timeout. But, yeah. 1 minute left on the dot. One timeout left for the Texans. We'll see what they can do here. But, Dave, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's pretty crazy there. Man, oh man. So yeah, 149 yards passing tonight for Stroud. He's 10 for 15 for a touchdown. Mahomes, he's 8 for 12. for 58 yards at a pick. The pick wasn't really his fault, but hey, pick's a pick. But Houston tonight, looking good, looking good. And I mean, like I said, if the Chiefs lose this game, this could be really tough for their playoff hopes. I mean, honestly, I don't know how that's going to go there. And Automod for the win. I was gonna say I couldn't see that. He just needs Kelce. I don't know why that was flagged either. Yeah, I was getting ready to say I'll do that one. He needs to use Kelce. He's not for sure. Yeah, Automod's a pain like that hands, but yeah, no, 100%. No, I got you. Bro's worried about the wrong thing. I mean, he said that men need to be the provider for their families, but bro, he sucks at his job. So like, are you gonna say that the man should be the only one to work when you can't even do your job right? You saw someone had Indiana and Texas Tech in the finals. That would be a wild finals. Honestly, there's a flag on the play. Ooh, pass interference on the offense. Yeah. So Nico Collins called for the pass interference. Yeah, that'll back him up. Man, oh man, 1st and 20. That's pretty tough. I don't know there. He ain't even looked his way once. Yeah, I don't know. They've not really been incorporating Kelce at all. They've really not tried to target him at all. Let me double check here. I don't think they have. There's been a single target to Kelce, but it wasn't there. And I mean, it could have been a straight pass. You know, it could have been a check down because, like, you know, they usually will say if it's in the vicinity of somebody, they count that as a target. So, who do I think will go? I haven't looked at I can't remember the bracket necessarily, but I can't remember exactly like who's on which side. But I think Georgia is going to be one to watch out for. I still think Ohio State, you need to watch out for them as well. Indiana is going to be interesting. I mean, Indiana is good, but how will they do? That'll be the question here. Ball snapped to Stroud, looking, throw to the side on 2nd and 20. Schultz with the reception. He gets about 5, maybe 4 or 5 yards. That's not enough. It's going to be 3rd and 16. They still got a long way to go. They're back in their own 27, and now they're kind of in concern, 48 seconds left here. Maybe the Chiefs have an opportunity. So, like, what looked like a good opportunity for them to try to, get some points? If they're not careful here, now Kansas City will have a chance. There's 48 seconds left here. Kansas City has all 3 of their timeouts. No points on the board, though. Ball snapped here. Stroud looking. He's under pressure. He's able to throw it. He's got it caught there down at the 45-yard line. And I think that was Nico Collins with the reception there. Yes, it was. First down there. Nico Collins with his 4th catch of the night. 121 yards for him. And 1st and 10, they have it at their own 45-yard line. Clock is ticking down 25 seconds. Remember, Houston has 1 timeout, but they definitely want to save it. Oh, there's a pre-snap penalty here, and it's going to be a false start against the Texans. So with the false start, there should be a 10-second runoff unless the Texans will use their timeout. So Houston will use their final timeout there for the half to try to prevent the 10-second runoff. So there's only 21 seconds or 23 seconds left, but Dave, thank you for the likes. Dave, Brendan, thank you for the likes as well. Appreciate y'all. So 1st and 15 here for the Texans. I think they're totally content with nothing happening here. They do get the ball to start the second half, but if they could get in field goal range, I think they would definitely be happy with that because just a little bit to add on to it, but we'll see. All right, here we go. Stroud with it. He's going to go back. He's going to be sacked on the play. Clock is going to be ticking down, and that might have been the last play of the half. 13 seconds left. And I think Kansas City will be happy with that as well. Chris Jones gets to the backfield with the sack here. Second down. Looks like they're going to do one last play. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He throws it here. It's incomplete. No time left on the clock. And that'll be halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 10-0. So the Texans will get the ball to start the second half, but it's going to be 10-0 there. Texans with the lead. A pretty significant win there. But, yeah, Texans get the lead there currently. And thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate that, Brenda. Thank you for the likes as well. But, yes, 10-0 there. Prediction up. Hey, there you go. Get your prediction up if you're on the purple app. Predict who you think is going to score next. Josh destroyed the Falcons today. Yep. Love to see it. Love to see it. Anytime the Falcons get destroyed, beautiful day for me, to be honest with you. Absolutely beautiful day for me. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Man, Daniel Jones is showing that play like when he got upset earlier today because of his injury, but he kind of slammed his helmet onto himself. You hate to see something like that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is halftime, so here's what's going to happen. I'll be right back. I'm not going to take the whole time. There is 11 minutes until the second half starts. I'm going to stretch my legs real quick. Yo, Salvador coming in here with the gifted roses. Thank you for that as well. I'm going to stretch my legs for just a second, grab another drink, okay? Enjoy the music here for just a moment. Enjoy the new animation that I have created here. I will be right back ASAP. Make sure y'all keep tapping that screen. Thank y'all for 51.3K likes already. I'm sorry, 51.3. Yeah, sorry, 51.3K likes already. But yeah, keep tapping that screen. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll talk more football the second half, college football, anything I want to talk. And yeah, I'll see you in just a second. Enjoy the music. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. How we doing? So there's about 5.5 minutes left here. 5.5 minutes left until second half begins. And Salvador, thank you so much here for the roses. Do appreciate that very much. But yeah, hope everybody is doing well. Where's everybody watching from here tonight? Let me know. Where are you guys watching from? Where is everybody watching from here tonight? Southeast Iowa from Brenda. Welcome. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Where is my cellular device? There it is. My phone charger here. Yeah, but it's getting there. Did anybody do anything fun this weekend? Mineral Wells, Texas for Just for Kicks. Welcome in here. Glad to have me in here as well. We got a whole big second half here. Just playing WoW, really. Fair enough. Fair enough. I've just been watching football this weekend here. Am I going to stream the Game Awards? When is it? I'm not entirely sure there. Stayed in and avoided the snow. Hey, there you go. That's not a bad option there. I love watching it snow, especially if you don't have to go anywhere. Thank you for sure, Just for Kicks. Glad to have you in here. I do need to game more actually. I'm losing the gaming stream allegations, you know. December 11th at 7:30. December 11th. That's on Thursday. We got football Thursday night. Hi from Antarctica. Well, someone's really cold then. You're busy that day? Yeah, that's a big hate watch day. We got the old Saints versus team the Saints are playing. The Falcons and Bucks. Cold, more like frozen. True. Very frozen. Are you actually from Antarctica? A lot of people joke about that, and I never know for sure. We forgot football was Thursday. Yeah. Not for too long though. Not for too long. It'll be we'll be having the Saturday and Sunday football, and then Thursdays will be more free. So yeah. Been here for a week. Oh wow. Been frozen. Hopefully you're staying aboard. Just got 3 more days left. Is it like a vacation you're on? What type of milk you like the best? 2% almond or goat? I personally I like 2%. I'm a 2% milk kind of guy. But I don't mind whole milk as well, you know. But I'd say military. Okay, gotcha. Yo, what's up, Cody? How we doing here? How's the game? It's very interesting. Texans are the better team here tonight. Kansas City missing a field goal attempt, but yeah, 10-0. 10-0. Very interesting. Legacy, thank you for the likes here. Appreciate that, by the way. You get that up here. Tried lactose-free milk and haven't went back. Wait, that's your milk now? You like that one the most? Travis played. Yeah, he's been targeted, but no catches tonight. He got targeted one time, but no catches here tonight. Travis not having the greatest game of his career, to say the least. But yeah, he's been in. A lot of frustration coming from the offensive side for the Chiefs tonight. So. Yeah, side of Baker there to you, Coney. I mean, we'll see if they try to go to him more here. I feel like, playing from behind, they're gonna have to try something. But I don't know. Just an unfortunate situation overall for them. And if you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. And make sure you guys subscribe. Would love to have you guys back in here. So please make sure you do that. I don't know if I've ever had lactose-free milk. I know almond milk is a big one for some people, but it's like I don't know how you make almond milk. Because it's not like it's not like it's a mammal, But I don't know. I know it's not exactly milk, but I mean. All right, second half, get ready to start, ladies and gentlemen. Get your last second bathroom break in. Grab yourself a drink and kick back, relax, have some fun, and let's enjoy the second half of this football game. Again, Texans get ready to get the ball back, and they're up 10-0. Are they going to be able to build on their lead, or was the locker room for the Chiefs hype and ready to get back into this one and try to get another push for the playoffs here? Because it's really tight. What'll happen? We're getting ready to find that out. Texas don't blow teams out of the. It'll be tight. Yeah. They got to be careful, though, Take it a little bit at a time. Hope and see what you can do. All right, here we go. Chiefs get ready to kick it back to the Texans. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And the kick is away. And it's going to be caught at about the 5. Here comes the return here. And it's going to be down at the 26-yard line. That's where the Texans are going to work. There is a penalty flag on the play. Let's see if that'll back up or what exactly the call is here. And Kansas City wins 24-18. Very bold prediction there. We'll see if they can get to that point. Thanks for doing a great job calling the game. We have to move along now. Let's go, Chiefs. Hey, appreciate you for being here, Brenda. Thank you for all the likes, all the contributions, and hanging out here with us tonight. But yeah, you have a good rest of your evening. Thanks for hanging out. Panthers still in playoff contention. Yeah, we're tied for first place of our division. Tired. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. I've been up, like I said, since like 6 this morning, so I'm very very tired right now. But we're pushing through. We're pushing through. Handoff here. It's going to be Marks. When he marks in the backfield, he's going to be sacked. He's going to be tackled for a loss. So a big loss on that one. I woke up for the Formula One race this morning, and I've just been up since. Indiana won yesterday. Yeah, they did. Indiana with a win against Ohio State. Pretty significant. Pretty significant for the outcome of everything today as well. I mean, for the top 2, but like I was thinking all the different games are there. A throw there to Woody Marks. It was incomplete at his feet, but not able to connect there. But 3rd down and 14 here for the Texans. And they might go 3 and out here. It looks like the Chiefs have the momentum right there. Chris Jones getting in the face of Stroud, forcing the throwaway there. So, what's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out. Hands, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Just saw that. Appreciate you for the follow. Glad to have you in here, and I hope you enjoyed there. I'm doing Monday Night Football tomorrow. You know it. You know it. I'll be here. What is it? Chargers, Eagles. That'll be a lot of fun. So, yes, please make sure that you follow it. I will be live again tomorrow night for that one. Stroud looking. He wants to go deep. He throws a good ball there. He overthrows his receiver. I think it was Hutchinson he was trying to go to. And overthrows his receiver there. It's going to be 4th and 14. He found an open space pocket there, but Stroud not able to connect there. Bad throw, and that's going to be a 3 and out, and they're going to have to kick it back to the Chiefs. He was wide open, but way overthrown there by Stroud. All right, here we go. It's going to be 4th and 14 here. 4th and 14 here for the Texans. Texans going to kick it away here. And they're going to fair catch it at about the 44-yard line. That is where Mahomes will go to work. Down by 10. Work to do, but plenty of time. Cowboys. What about the Cowboys? Welcome in here. How are you doing? Cowboys exist. Let's see how they build on their resume next week. It's going to be tough. You know, they could only afford, and they may not have even be able to afford that loss they just took, but first and 10 here, Mahomes fakes handoff, rolling out, trying to see what's down there. He wants to launch it. He does, going deep, middle of the field. It is caught. It's going to be Marquise Brown with a reception down about the 20-yard line of the Chiefs. Going to get a big gain there, first down and 10. Think the Eagles will crumble tomorrow? We'll see. We'll see. Will the Eagles fail to get the dub tomorrow? Will they be able to lock in? I mean, they've had a lot of problems with internal conflict, stuff like that. But we'll have to see exactly what the case is here. Here we go with it now. It's going to be tossed back here. And about 2-3 yards short of the first down. And Smith with that carry. Yeah, I will be doing Monday Night Football tomorrow, so that should be fun. Who's going to watch Monday Night Football with me tomorrow? What team do I follow? I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. Handoff here, it's going to be Kareem Hunt with a carry on 2nd and 3. He gets a couple, so it'll be 3rd down and short. You know it. Hey, Lab fan always here, coming in with the bet with touchdown, rushing touchdown for both teams every single time, right? For the quarterbacks. 3rd and 1 for the Chiefs. I think I'm going to trim my facial hair by tomorrow. It's bothering me. Drake May for MVP. He's in the conversation 100%. I think it's the way it's going right now, it might end up being Bull Stafford. Handoff here to Hunt. He's pushing forward. They're right near the line of scrimmage. I think he's got enough for progress for a first down. So Chiefs keeping the drive alive there. Bryce roll tide. Hey, there you go. Bryce Young, man, he's such a good quarterback. Just got to build off that one. It works sometimes. It does. I mean, it worked that one time. I remember like when we had, what was it, Jaguars and Chiefs? Which was a while back, but hey, you win it, you win it. You take it, right? You'll take that. Drake May is the number 1 wide receiver. Hand off here and a carry of about 2 yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Number 1 wide receiver. Ugh. What do you mean by that? Because I hate to break it to you, he's not a receiver. You mean to say he needs one? Oh, yeah. No, I get that. We'll see if they can trade for him. Wish you had Rodgers today for a touchdown. Oh, I know. He had a wild day. Mahomes rolling out, looks. He's just going to throw it in the dirt. You should have had one in that one because, I mean, of course, makes sense for Lamar Jackson, but old Aaron Rodgers running in. Big one there. Dave, thank you for the likes there. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, he does need a true number one wide receiver, though, Dawson. Yeah. We'll see exactly what the case is. There's a rumor. I mean, if A.J. Brown was going to be traded, it makes sense to go there because, of course, out of conference, but also they got a lot of money to spend on him, too. So, 3rd and 7 here for the Chiefs. Mahomes running forward. He's going to be tripped up about a yard short of a first down. So it'll be 4th down and 1. We'll see if the Chiefs try to play aggressive and go for it if they just kick the field goal. Of course, they're down by 10. So it'll be a 2-possession game no matter what. It'll be a 1-possession game no matter what. They can't tie it. The offense is on the field here. If they don't capitalize, this is going to be a big problem here for the Chiefs. So here we go. 4th down and 1 here for the Chiefs. They're down by 10. They have the ball at the 2-yard line. They can theoretically get a first down without a touchdown. But they're at the 2. They got to get to just inside the 1. Handoff here to Hunt. Hunt with the carry. He's rushing forward. He's into the end zone, I believe. Waiting for a signal touchdown. And the Chiefs have got it and made it a ball game. It's going to be 6-10 here, pin to the extra point to make it 7 in a field goal difference. But a big touchdown there, and the Chiefs get their first touchdown here. Kareem Hunt with the carry. But yeah, Drake may get a number 1 receiver. Would be interesting. The one I was thinking of particularly would be A.J. Brown if he's open to be traded there, and if if the price is right. But here we go. 9:52 left here in the 3rd quarter. And the extra point is good. So 7-10. 7-10 there. Texans leading. They're getting ready to get the ball back. But a good drive there for the Chiefs is the momentum in their favor. I guess we'll see over time. What up, Johnny? How we doing there? Oh, 1 second here. Take my headset off. Enjoy a little bit of do you think the Colts call Flacco? That would be fun. I don't know. I don't know if they'd call Flacco. You put money on 208 yards for Mahomes and 3 receptions for Kelce. You're hoping that. Yeah, so Mahomes has 93 passing yards. And Kelce, I don't think he has a catch yet. And if he does, it's definitely almost went unnoticed. Kelce, yeah, no catches, 1 target. So that's going to be tough for you. We'll see if that is the case. But, hey, I do feel like the Chiefs will throw the ball a lot more, especially now. But we'll see. Flacco going back to them would not be a bad return, though. I mean, hey, if you got the opportunity, why not? Thoughts on the Bears? I mean, not a fan, but they've doing pretty good. I don't think that they're good enough yet to be like a serious contender, like in the NFC or anything like that, because they're young. But hey, have some fun, see what happens, right? So yeah, yep. And again, sorry about that. The energy may not be as high right now as it has been. But I am a little bit tired there. Like I said, I've been up since 6 a.m. today. So I'm like, oh, I'm pushing through. Make sure you all subscribe and follow, whether it be on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube, by the way. Showing a Missouri State Championship there. The game is not helping with keeping the energy up. That's all I'm saying. It's pretty tough, I need it's tough, It's driving me a little bit crazy. The energy is not there. And a touchback there. So Texans will take the ball here. Oh, man. Like stretching my legs. Like doing all kinds of different tricks or something like that just to try to not, get too sleepy and like fall asleep and make this a sleeping stream or something. But it's like that one thing, like where if you like have your leg, you just kind of lightly hold it over the ground without it letting it touch there. Come on, safety, block coach, block kick, anything will do. Fair enough. So 9:50 left here in the third quarter. Let's see what Stroud of the Texans can do here. Under center here for Stroud. Ball's going to be snapped. He's going to hand the ball off. It's Marks with it, I believe. And he's going to get about 2 yards and that with forward progress. Chris Jones coming out there for the Chiefs. So he was not in on that last play where they got that play. Second down and 8 coming up. And Lap fan, thank you for the continued likes there. Appreciate that. So 9:52 left here in the third quarter. With second and 8 coming up. So they're resetting the play clock here. There was a little bit of communication problems there. But second down and 8 coming up for the Texans. So 9.5 minutes left here in the third. Ball snapped here. Stroud looking, wants to go deep. It's tipped at the line, incomplete. It'll be third down and 8 there. That was really risky there. The tip could have left to an interception, potentially a pick 6, but no one able to connect that. And so it'll be incomplete. And now it's still going to be Texans ball, but a big third down coming up here to be third and 8 to be exact. And we'll see if the Texans can get a first down. Let me know. Would you rather see the touch or first down here for the Texans, or would you rather see a stop by the Chiefs? Let me know in the chat. What do you want to see? Do you want to see a first down or a stop? Let me know in the chat. But 9.5 left here in the third with it now. Stroud looking under pressure. Hit as he throws, but it's overthrowing Nico Collins way over his head. And it's going to be a 3-and-out, 4th and 8 here. The Chiefs are going to get the ball back with an opportunity to take the lead. Texans struggling, it seems. They looked good early, but since then, it's just kind of been a bit of a downward fall there. Need to stop for real. We'll see. Ball's going to be kicked. It's going to be inside the 10 of the return here. He's blocked 2 kickers there. There is a flag on the play on the return. He's at the 15. Caught him back there and down. He will go. There is a flag, penalty marker down there. Let's see what the call is on that one. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Dave, thank you for the likes here. Appreciate it. Waiting to see what the refs have to say. Blocking the back on the receiving team. They're taking a TV timeout, so we shall see. All right. So 9:20 left to this one. My gosh, I cannot lie. I'm very tired right now. I'm struggling, but we're trying. Get you some rest. I'm actually really struggling with it. I'm trying to figure out. I'm so tired. I don't want to end the stream or anything like that, but like I am struggling a little bit there, and I feel like it's hurting the the quality of the stream. To be honest with you, I probably should have took a nap earlier today. But yeah, Dave, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, 9:03 left here in the second or the third. I can't speak to save my life. A lot to figure out either way. Yeah, go to bed tomorrow's another day. I mean, that is fair. That is fair. I could totally get some, now that you got me thinking about my bed, that's like, ooh, don't make me, do that. I just hate to end early. That's my main thing, is I don't want to end early, I mean, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance to make it through. We'll see. But I mean, tomorrow, yeah, no, I get that. I should have more content put out tomorrow as well, too, but I got to figure some stuff out. In your expert opinion, that wide open pass that was missed by CJ, does that happen often with other NFL quarterbacks? I'll tell you, not as often as it has been happening for CJ here tonight. I bet it's calling my name. Yeah. What happened to Pacheco? What do you mean? What happened to? Oh, well, I mean they've enjoyed Kareem Hunt more. He is playing though. Pacheco is playing, but Stroud's had some pretty bad misses. I mean, they do happen to quarterbacks occasionally. Sometimes it's just miscommunication, but yeah, I've seen about 3 or 4. It seems like tonight there was just really bad throws. There's been 3 or 4, like I said, there's been really bad throws, and that makes it really hard. Luckily not picked it. You watch Texans here and there. It's not new, and his contract is almost up. Do you re-sign him? I mean, I think you pick up his 5th-year option, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough there. Chiefs washed? Oh yeah. You can tell the Chiefs were washed because the Cowboys beat them. I'm just messing. But yeah, what's up, Kinsey? How we doing? I know that's gonna take a shot at you. I'm just messing. False start of the offense. Kinsey, thank you for the likes here. Appreciate it. We're in the process of trying to stay alive there. Unfollow. Good. Yeah, I am borderline trying to stay awake right now. I've been up since 6 a.m., so I'm working on it. I'm focusing. I was probably up till 1 or 2 a.m. last night, and then I woke up at 6 this morning. I've been up ever since then. I'm doing okay, though. Throw here to Kelce. Kelce with a reception. People are asking if Kelce's getting targets. 1st and 12 there, he gets about 7 yards on that one. This game's kind of boring. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't help either. Yeah, no, the Chiefs are struggling 100%. I don't know what's going on necessarily. But yeah, it is a bit of a snooze fest, I will say. 8.5 left here in the third, though. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off. It is, I think that was Hunt on 2nd and 4. He got about 3.5. But it'll be 3rd down and short here. I think that, I do think that the Texans will extend Stroud. I mean, they'll pick up his 5th-year option and then go from there. But I think next year they'll probably try to give him maybe 3-4 year contract, something like that. But yeah, Kinsey and Dave, thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Appreciate that. And 7:50 left here. It's going to be 3rd and 1. And again, we're in the 3rd quarter. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off. It's going to be up the middle for Hunt. And he's got a 1st down. He needed about half a yard. He got about 2. So 1st and 10. Yeah, it's been a bit of a snooze fest. During halftime, I got up there and I was taking a bit of a parade around the house trying to stay better. Yo, Nell coming in with the snow globe. Thank you for the snow globe gift there, Nell. Thank you. I love that one, too. All the different animations, stuff like that for stuff. It's so good. Big handoff here. Mahomes looks. He wants to go deep. He throws over the middle. It's going to be caught First down and more, just short of the 40-yard line on their own side of the field, but a big gain there is going to be Xavier Worthy with a reception. W now. Thank you so much for the gift there. I do appreciate you. So, wow, first and 10 here for the Chiefs there. Able to find the open spot, and big gain there for Xavier Worthy and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mahomes able to locate him there for that as well. First and 10 here, still on their own side of the field, though. Mahomes looks, throws left side. It's incomplete. Oh, my gosh. So it's going to be second down and 10. I'm going to evaluate to see how I am here in just a minute. I don't know if I'll make it to the end of the quarter, but potentially. Because I'll be honest with y'all, there may be a chance that I end the stream early because I'm pretty tired. Handoff here's going to be Isaiah Pacheco with the carry on second and 10. He gets about 6. I'm just so tired tonight. And I feel like it's neglecting the stream because I'm like sitting here and I'm like looking at stuff and I'm like, that's kind of funny. And then I'm like, oh, wait. I'm supposed to respond to that. Go make you some coffee. I don't have any coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker. I don't have any stuff like that. Also, I'm not even going to lie. Caffeine has never really affected me. The Titans finally didn't disappoint me this week. Yeah. They won, and then, like, they've given up their number 1 pick. Throw in the vicinity of Kelce, not able to connect. It'll be 4th down and 4 here for the Chiefs. So 4th and 4. Looks like they're going to try to take them off here. Caffeine doesn't affect me either. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to roll it sometimes, I guess. Ball's going to be snapped here. The Chiefs are punting it back to the Texans. Texans, of course, up by 3. And it's going to roll out. It's inside the red zone, but a decent little roll there off the punt for the Chiefs. And that's going to pin back the Rams kind of far. So we'll see how they do. Yeah, caffeine doesn't really affect me. I'm pretty much just like trying to. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know I'm exhausted and probably not in the best. I'm not in the best like entertainment value tomorrow, but I'll tell you what. Look, so there are plans on. I'll just tell you some information. It's kind of in the works right now. I'm trying to work on like what would be a podcast, sorta, kind of, not exactly that. The downfall of the Chiefs is your favorite thing. Yeah, true. But it's like it'll be like short little clips. There'll be a longer form content as well, but there'll be some short clips that'll end up from this, and it'll be me talking to a friend. There's also part of like sports stuff as well. Y'all know him at Grizz if you've been in here before, Grizz or Sam, either way. But me and him are going to be doing some stuff soon, and we're going to be putting out little videos and longer form videos stuff, as well as doing the streams here. So things will be ramping up there, more content to potentially make this a future. So that's kind of the thoughts and everything as well. And all that will be uploaded to YouTube and shorts and all kinds of stuff too. That's cool. Yeah. We'll be talking about all kinds of different sports as well. Talk about the NFL. You did buy the new World of Warcraft expansion. It was $50 a few days ago, and it comes out in March. That'll be fun. Yeah, that will be fun. World Cup coming up next year as well. But yeah, it's going to be talking about all the different sports and stuff like that as well. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it tonight. I'm so tired. I feel like I'm not adding to the content right now either. So I think I will go ahead and call it tonight. I'm so sorry. I did not intend to do this. I did not realize how tired I was until like here a second ago there and talk about how much you secretly like the Broncos. Oh yeah, that'll definitely be the topic. That'll be for sure the topic. But all right, look, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to cut it short, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it. But I will be back. I do appreciate all the likes, all the support here tonight. 67,000. I will be live again tomorrow. I will be well rested tomorrow, okay? So tomorrow I'll be well rested and make it through the whole stream, so don't worry. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Y'all make sure you check in on your friends. You never know what they're going through. Just a simple "How are you doing?" could save their life and yours. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for being here. I do appreciate you whether you're watching on TikTok, Twitch, or YouTube. Make sure y'all follow MylkTV on all platforms. MylkTV. Join the Discord server. Join the chat on YouTube as well. Appreciate y'all. Seriously, everybody, y'all have a good rest of your night. We'll see who gets this wins. Right now, it looks like the Texans. We'll see if they can hold on to it. But y'all have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Lions taking on. I'm sorry, not the Lions. That'll be the Chargers taking on the Eagles. Will be a fun one. But all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.